Matt, open it.
How's it going, bro? This is Peter.
That was a good one, dude.
Welcome everybody to.
It's Friday with Peter.
Oh God. It's Trash Bag Show featuring.
It's not the
Jayzilla.
trash bag show. It's trash talk.
Trash Talk, Trash Show.
Trash
Working
talk.
on it.
We have Jay from Jayzilla Gaming with us today.
Yeah, the dude with like 15,000 views on one video.
We have no idea where that
Two
came
videos.
On 2 videos?
One's like 9,000.
Tell me what's your secret?
from. Yeah, how did you do that without paying for it?
Spam it on people's channel.
Wait, really? That's how you did it?
Yep.
Really? Dude, I told you that's the way to do it.
You do what they tell you not to do. That's the secret.
Well, it seems like super fucked up to me, right? Like that's.
Well, yeah, it's
like,
fucked up, but
It's fucked up.
the most
but
obnoxious
I
people
mean, you're not
are-
really gaining like actual people who are going to follow you, right? I mean, you're just getting
Probably
a bunch
not.
of views.
Views. Views is what pays.
No.
You need
They don't-
subscribers because it's...
Well, okay, when you get past that point, then yes. Then it's
Views
just-
used to pay, and now it's like ad space, and that's like how the dynamic works.
Yeah, like I think I saw something on like huge, like big YouTubers that they make like maybe let's say $1,000 for like 1 million views.
Really?
Yeah, don't quote me on that, but they really don't make much anymore. It's like not even a penny per view. It's far less.
Well,
I don't know. I'm not even that far yet, so.
the YouTube algorithm changed so much though over the last fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
They used to pay for views, then they paid for subscribers, then they paid for ads, then ads died out,
The
and then they came
adpocalypse.
back.
You know, I think one of the big problems is that like the whole thing was to get people to come when people were there, that they finally decided, hey, let's start making some big money, and then they threw the ads, and then after a while you got some pretty messed up content where the advertisers like it could be like Charmin, I don't know, toilet paper, and after a while people would say some fucked up shit and they're like, oh, we don't want to sponsor that.
Yeah, I mean, the whole like blocking everybody and trying to make money off of their creators kind of pisses me off in a way.
It's a constant system of people being banned for stuff that they say. And granted,
And even
like,
Twitch is doing that,
yeah,
which is crazy because it's like the whole thing is like YouTube. There's all these rules and regulations that you have to fucking follow.
yeah.
Like you can't curse within the first minute of the video, but then you're free to do whatever you want. Like, how does that make sense?
I feel like if I have a nip slip on YouTube, I'm gonna get banned.
Well, dude, there's like an age restriction. Like it says 18 plus or younger.
Yeah.
Like you have to select that before you even fucking post a video. So it's
Yeah.
like,
And there's still awful people.
why is that
on
even there? If
YouTube.
I can't, why can't I cuss in the first? Why can't I just do whatever I want?
Yeah, like the age
So then you have
restriction.
Twitch, and Twitch is like that place where it's like, okay, this is my channel. This is what I'm doing. Like this is my whole thing. I can be whatever I want.
Yeah.
You know, and then they're like, we're going to kick you off because who gives a shit? It's fucking, dude, it's Dr. Disrespect. Who gives a fuck if he's pretending to have viewers or whatever? The dude had so many.
There's something more into that because you got to figure this. If he's not mentioning it and Twitch isn't, there's some legal shit that's going down. There's no fucking way that it was views because views, you know what? They'd be like, you got me. This one, if he's fighting it, he's not saying anything about it.
That's right. He's not fighting it at all.
Well, I think he is fighting it, but he's keeping it quiet. And especially in like...
Well, now they're like glorifying Tim the Tap Man.
Really?
He's like the last one left, dude. Everyone's switching over to fuck the new Facebook thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
Like all the big streamers are going, and Tim the Tap Man won't leave. So now they're like glorifying him,
Yeah.
putting him on this pedestal. Like every tweet that they fucking do is now Tim the Tap Man.
Yeah. But the biggest thing is like, how do you launch like the biggest commercial for like Twitch saying that Dr. Disrespect is staying, and then surprise like 3 months out, and like what was it? It was a lot of money. I don't know the exact number.
Well, it's like Mixer, dude. Mixer fucking failed.
Oh yeah.
And then right before they failed, they paid Ninja millions of dollars to stream exclusively
He
on
doesn't
their.
need to stream anymore. He's made so much money that like he can do whatever the fuck he
Well,
wants.
it says something about his character if he does keep streaming. At least he's like genuinely enjoying it and not just in it for the fucking money. But
I don't know,
it's also Ninja, and he's a piece of garbage.
Yeah, that's Jay's
Ninja, fucking
favorite
fight me, dude. All right, I don't like you. I don't think anyone should like you. I think you're a garbage person. You don't care about your fucking fans, And
I
yeah.
think he's really douchey.
Yeah, like everything about you sucks, and you fucking sucked on The Masked Singer. You were the first one evicted, you bitch.
Oh, we're going to Masked Singer
Shots
route.
fired. Come at me, bro.
He was the first one gone, dude. Fuck him.
I don't
All
like
right.
what shows like that, dude. I can't watch him because it's like I feel like it's so played out. It's like a Masked Singer, and then first of all, they use the most obnoxious voices for their characters.
On The Masked Singer?
Yeah.
No, dude, The Masked Singer's awesome. Great show. But Ninja had no business being on
Well,
it.
like they don't even.
Did you see his introductory video on it?
I have not even watched.
Oh, you've never seen the show?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
I know the concept, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Deal No Deal to come back. I miss Howie Mandel.
Well, he's on other shows.
Yeah, but
You can get your daily dose of Howie
I know, but it's
on
just-
every channel.
I don't know. Who
There
that
was
is.
Babes and Howie Mandel.
Wait,
So,
what?
There's Babes and Howie Mandel. Deal or no deal.
Babes?
Babes, dude. Some chicks. With suitcases.
I don't like the way you say chicks, dude. It's weird.
Why
Let's talk to Jay. Jay.
Hi.
Tell me about your whole entire life from start to finish.
No.
Tell
my
me your
life
social
was-
security number, your bank, your first pet. And
No, because you're from, what was it?
Michigan.
Michigan, yeah.
Yes. You got it.
well, like I've seen Michigan, but I've been in parts where it's like right across the fucking river from Canada. So that's like
So you saw Detroit.
maybe it's possible. I mean, it was literally, dude, this side and a big ass American flag, and then on the other side a big ass Canadian
Probably
flag.
Detroit.
And it was like a barge was going through the fucking middle, dude, like a big ass boat.
Yeah.
how,
That shit was cool.
how does it compare, let's say, to New Mexico?
Apples to oranges.
Yeah.
Well, it's not dry there.
Yeah.
There,
that's
you don't see the homeless. You don't see the tweakers.
But you were from the hood, though, right?
Yeah, so you don't see those.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
weird.
Because
They stay underneath like movies. They stay underneath the bridge. They're whatever they're hiding or sleeping. They stay there. They don't come out and beg for money. Or,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's like a thing here? I thought
Yeah.
that was a thing everywhere with homeless people.
yeah, that I don't know. Like, so New Mexico.
I'm just comparing my homeless people to your guys' homeless people.
Well, like, because
I don't
it's
know any
illegal everywhere, right? To, like, panhandle or whatever it's called.
Well, we have a very liberal state. So, or I would say liberal democratic. So, Democrats, like in theory, we're like supposed to help people out, blah blah blah, and so that's why with us, like, it's not necessarily illegal. So we do have.
They
like,
tell them to move.
You know, there's a phone line that you can call, and it will help them out. It'll give them a job, give them this, but
They don't want to do that shit,
You
dude.
can't make anyone do anything.
Look, I have a very, very unpopular opinion about homeless people. And my opinion is fuck them all. All right? Look, it's real easy to go into a library. There are free fucking computers there. They could go fucking take some of the goddamn $15 that they made, rent a cheap hotel room, take a fucking shower, go into a job interview. It's not that hard.
Hotels are expensive.
You could fucking rent one for a couple of hours. You don't have to spend for an entire night.
I think it is an entire night.
There are places out there, dude, that will actually do that, allow you to rent it out for just like a very minuscule amount of time, and it can take showers or something. Dude, I mean, I just feel like the whole process of being homeless is easy to fix.
Well, I don't know. I've talked to a couple of homeless people, and like this dude. All right, so do you know how much gold is in New Mexico? Like, no, dude, trust me, this is far
I
out.
don't even think that he's homeless. He's just like an old prospector.
No,
He's
dude,
got a big old pick on his shoulder. He's like, I'm going to hunt for gold.
Dude, he was 20-something. He would take gold from microwaves. He would go dump around and, like, go in people's trash cans and find microwaves, TVs, and stuff because there's gold inside of them, right? And then, like, at first we were kind of like, okay, dude, all right, like, whatever. I don't know what your deal is. You sound kind of crazy until he pulls out a fucking wad of gold, bro. And he's like, and his goal was to get an apartment and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know.
Hey, listen, there's a difference between like being down on your luck and then just straight up not trying.
Yeah.
And you think that you can use people's like
There's
emotions
also crack.
against them. Of course, and obviously drug addicts are drug addicts, whatever.
Yeah.
But there are places, dude. There are places. You don't have to sleep under a bridge. You don't have to sleep in the middle of the fucking desert in like some trash can. That's like your choice. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think we all have our own choices.
Well,
but
there's a point in like the part that bugs me is like someone that's truly homeless and a drug addict. Like someone that a lot of people that are truly homeless are because they have mental issues, right? But then you get your crackheads that fucking, or you just get shitty people that are standing on a corner. If I drive up and you have fucking Nikes on, clean Nikes, and I saw a fucking dude pretending to be homeless while vaping. I vape. That shit's expensive. You gotta have batteries. That means you gotta have an outlet. You know
dude,
what
no,
I mean?
seriously. I mean, what made me lose like complete faith in homeless people? I used to give to them because I used to feel for them and I used to have like a lot of sympathy for them.
Yeah.
So I'd give them money, and then one time I literally gave money to a dude, and then he walked around the corner, and as I was pulling out, I saw him get into a fucking Mercedes.
Oh yeah.
And he just drove away.
For sure.
I'm like, that's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. So now I don't give them money. I don't even make eye contact. And they get pissed.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't make eye contact with them, dude, out here, they fucking freak out. And they're like trying to like point fake guns at you and shit. And they're like, pay attention to me. I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm not going to look at you.
I won't give you money, but I'll give you food.
Yeah.
You know what? Because if you're down on your luck,
I've done that.
A good meal is a good meal. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's like someone else's food, you know, like if it's like
half-eaten hamburger, you asshole.
I'm just saying, bro, like, if you're down on your luck and you need some food,
here, take my trash. You just throw it at him.
It's a quality burger. Just half-eaten.
Quality burger, half-eaten.
It's a quality half-eaten burger.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's a little more disrespectful than giving him nothing.
No, it's like, it was a good burger for me. I'm full. Why don't you have the rest? It'd be no different from me sharing from you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't share with you.
Well, you got your whole, like, saliva mixing thing going on.
Does it snow where you lived?
Yes.
Like a lot?
Dude,
yes.
it's more north.
That doesn't mean that it automatically snows a bunch.
That's like saying, does it snow in Canada? Yes.
So are you claiming that the entire fucking country of Canada is full of snow all the time?
Not all the time, but you asked a general question of, does it snow?
No,
Yes.
does it snow a lot? I mean, it's a pretty significant amount of snow to be like, does it snow? If people ask me if it snows here, I say no.
Does it snow a lot in Michigan?
Yes.
Like a lot.
It's yes.
Like where you could die.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
see,
if
it's
you're
not that
old,
severe.
It depends on your situation.
Like if you're homeless.
If you're old and your heater breaks, you're probably gonna die.
Wait, really? That
Probably.
cold?
Yeah.
No way.
It's
It probably
freezing.
gets like negative, right?
It's not even the snow. We get ice storms.
Ice storms?
Okay, not ice storms, but like everything freezes. So the snow snows, right? Falls down.
Yeah, okay.
You have up to your shin full of snow.
Okay, that's a lot.
It's so cold that snow will start freezing. So now you have ice cubes outside your front lawn.
So you can't
that
even
are
get
up
out of
to
your
your
house?
Sometimes you can't.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's wacko. That's wacko, dude.
I mean, it doesn't freeze all the time.
Because like New York gets fucking cold, dude. Like cold.
But it's also surrounded by water.
That's
Granted,
yeah,
like
so-
Michigan has water, but not surrounded. Like
So I
Yes,
always
it
said
is.
Michigan is like an island besides, the
Michigan's
bottom of the
pretty
mitten,
surround-
right?
Isn't that where the
that's
4
true,
Great
that's
Lakes
true.
are?
Yeah, so it's surrounded by lakes, but it's
Yeah.
still connected to the states because of the mitten, right? The Michigan, right? Mitten. It's connected right there. So basically, all around it, it's pretty much an island. But it's surrounded by lakes, and that's where all the freezing is bad. So that's why New York gets hit so hard because it's
Makes sense.
surrounded by water.
I was out there in the winter and it was fucking, dude. Like I've never been so cold
It's
in my
ice
life.
cold. It hurts to go outside.
It really does. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. He's telling the truth, man.
yeah,
Fucking sucks.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Our buddy Bry used to live in New York, and he would tell me terrible stories of like having to carry like coats and shit in his car all the time just
Yeah.
in case.
You should see
like-
my car. I still have coats in my car. I don't even
It's
live
the middle
there.
of summer.
I just haven't cleaned it out. Still in Michigan in there.
I don't know. Like, if I would go somewhere with a lot of snow, I'd say still New York. I understand it sucks up there, but there's a lot of cool stuff around there. Like, you can go
Yeah.
anywhere. Like, let's
There's
say
nothing
Michigan,
cool up there,
right?
dude. Up
You have
New
to
York-
drive.
New York is a shopping place. It's not. I would never live there.
It's super barren, dude, and everyone there fucking sucks. Sorry, New York, but like New York and New Jersey, they're identical, and like your people are super mean to me. So
Just to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like mean to everybody, but like there's something about me apparently that
It's
those states
because
don't like.
You used to drive big trucks, and you know what? I hate people who drive big trucks.
Why?
Because I'm trying to go, okay, you're trying to pass another semi that's going 70, and you decide to go 75. You know how long that takes for them to pass him. So I'm sitting
Okay,
there
yeah,
for,
those
like,
guys are assholes.
You got
Yeah.
two semis, and one's
Yeah.
trying to go. One's going 75, one's going 70. You can't do nothing
Yeah,
until
it's
like.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm a little
that's
speed
annoying.
racer, dude.
I
get
get
up
it.
and go.
Like, I get it. But, like, you have to understand some trucks are just governed at certain speeds. So you physically can't
well,
go
then no
faster
pass.
than
Like,
that.
what are you waiting for?
That guy's the douchebag. But the guy going 70, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just going
Well, he's in
how
the right
fast
lane.
he can.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
lane.
But there are just, dude, there's a lot of douchebags in everything, but I completely agree. Yeah.
So
Those guys suck.
yeah. So I have a question. How do you compare the drivers from Michigan to New Mexico?
They suck here.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
really what you're going to say?
Yes. I saw people flip over on straightaways. Car fires up the ass.
Dude,
People
I've driven
hitting
all over this country, and up north is the worst. And Virginia is the worst driving I've ever seen in my whole life.
But actually, I think Florida's even worse.
Oh God. Well, okay. Here's
I don't mind Florida driving.
No, Florida is
Orlando,
the-
to be
yeah.
detailed.
The people aren't bad. It's the old people. Which where do they come from?
Well, they
New York.
they go to Florida.
New York, like all of the colder states, because the term is snowbirds, right? Or basically, whenever it snows up there,
Yeah, yeah.
they come on their vacation.
See, what I
to
don't
Florida.
get, I think Albuquerque's big. Is it big? Am I wrong?
I would say Albuquerque's on the smaller side. It's 30
Yeah.
minutes from the west side to the east side.
Okay,
They're-
maybe I'm just combining Rio Rancho and Albuquerque, but I'm just to say
Yeah, they feel like they're kind of like
It's spread out.
There's not
It's-
too
yeah.
much distance.
it's small, but it's like spread out.
Right.
Yeah.
Why is there only a 2-lane highway?
Well, I guess that's a good point.
Did-
Everywhere
40's,
else-
40's a lot bigger.
okay, so
20, you're talking about
Well,
25.
40, yeah,
'cause-
25.
Yeah.
And 25, that's where I see people flip over, hitting.
Well, you're constantly
whatever.
driving up there, dude, because you have to drive from fucking Bernalillo out here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, you see, I drive from Los Lunas to Albuquerque every day, and dude, there's so many. Like, Paseo is like the worst. So for people who are listening, Paseo is maybe a 5-mile like mini highway,
Yeah.
and always once a week has a crash. And then like for the populace that lives on the west side should not be that. It should not take me 30 minutes to get across there when it literally takes me 5 minutes with no traffic.
I'm sure you guys all have your own version of Paseo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. People suck everywhere. I found Texas is the worst driving.
Oh, Texas is awful.
I hate New York driving. Like, Pennsylvania is kind of okay, but not that great.
Yeah.
And then Virginia is the worst. If you live in Virginia,
Virginia
I
is worse.
apologize.
Yeah,
Virginia.
Virginia is bad. That's because
I literally, dude, I was up there and I was waiting to make a left turn. People were coming into the ongoing lane, like cars driving straight forward, and these guys are turning into our lane, holding up people and cutting through cars to try to get into their lane going out.
Wow.
It was the most insane thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. I couldn't believe it.
I know. I've seen some shit here. Like, there's like, you know how they separate it? You got like, you're going straight and you're going right, and then it separates it with like a light pole, concrete. This lady turned going into it, but like from the opposite lane. So if I'm driving up, they're driving down, right? They're going down and turned into it, like making a turn signal. It makes no sense. I don't know how your car even turned that fucking well. And then like I've seen some crazy shit here. I think driving here, one of the biggest things is you have to drive defensively aggressive.
I disagree. I just drive aggressively all the time.
I drive more aggressive than you though.
I don't know, man. I think you're pretty aggressive, though. I'll give you that.
Oh yeah. I try
I
to calm
definitely
down.
just do what I got to do to get into the fucking lane I'm trying to go to. So.
Yeah.
what I do, I just stay out of the fast lane.
Really? You stay out of the fast lane?
Yeah, because people
It's
they
true.
fucking
I mean,
going 100 miles per hour. It's a 60 miles per hour highway or whatever road I'm on.
Okay. Yeah.
isn't it 80 up there?
I think it's 75.
You see,
No, I'm thinking of
Oh, where?
on the highway in Michigan.
Oh no, it's all the same. 75.
yeah. The
Oh,
only
really?
the only time you
In
get
Utah and a lot of like the northern
Different
states up
state-
there.
yeah, I'm sure they have
it's,
different,
It's
but-
80.
But yeah, ours is 75. But we
Florida-
have 5 lanes. No matter what highway you're on, there's 5 lanes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you got to look at the populace too. They have a big populace. Like
I find when it's more lanes, though,
Now,
it's
granted,
confusing.
no, it's the same. I mean, you're just going. There's
There's
no
so many more
stoplights.
turns and shit, though, dude, on those fucking bigger highways. It's,
Texas.
Yeah, there's like the right 2 lanes might
Yeah.
turn or exit that way or turning that way.
you guys also have left exits, which I find weird.
Yeah.
I don't like the left exits, man.
we do have left X. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Texas is like that too.
Yeah.
Because so we took a trip out there to go see a car show. It was me and a couple of buddies. And it's like, okay, you're gonna make a left. So we got in the far right lane. We're like, okay, and we're like, where the fuck is it? We look on our GPS. It's all the way back there. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you don't expect it. It's weird because like the rule is like you kind of go right to turn off no matter what.
Throws you off, dude.
Yeah.
Our country's fucking weird with driving, though, dude. Like, you go to other countries, everyone's on a different side of the road.
Yeah.
They all have different rules. You look at Russia driving; they don't even have stop signs.
They don't even have roads.
Yeah, that's true.
No, yeah, Michigan. So there is a city every 20 miles. There's a city.
Oh yeah, out here.
So where I'm from is Saginaw. It's like an hour away from Detroit.
Okay.
I just say Detroit because you guys just know Detroit. And it's pretty much from here to here to Santa Fe. So it's the same distance. But between from here to Santa Fe, I'm passing through Flint. You guys know Flint.
Yep.
BV is Buena Vista. Flint, Buena Vista. I forgot.
Dude, you forgot.
I forgot
all
my
about it. Well, which do you prefer?
What?
Do you like it better out here, or did you like it better out there?
I don't know. I don't know. Weather here is awesome. People are nicer here.
And see, that's hard because you know what? I think a lot of it though is because we live here. We've dealt with the bullshit. Because like when I go to Texas, I always greeted with a whole bunch of people. Like people are like, "Hey, how's it going?" Because like I was always taught like if you're gonna stare at somebody, at least say hello. But like here, someone will stare you down, and then you get, "What up, fool?" Like
I got the opposite. So I went to Santa Fe, so I don't know how friendly they are over there. But as soon as I got here, people are waving at me. I'm like, they want to get shot? What's up, bro? You know what I mean? That's what I was. Because where I'm from, you don't wave at no one. You don't look at no one. You don't do nothing. You just mind your own business. Because if something happens, oh, you saw that, bro? You seen that? Then they're going to fucking fight you or whatever, shoot you, stab you.
Wait,
really?
Case. So my buddy, he was from Ohio, right? And he was from the ghetto in Ohio. He was shot. He was stabbed. And, like, granted, it was no gang affiliation. It was just wrong time, wrong place. But he was telling me, dude, you'd have to watch out for cars that are slowly creeping up. It's what you had to do.
I've been shot by the sunny side, which is south side of my city. I got my paintball. Got a scar, my wrist. I was like 12.
That's
so
hardcore,
it freaked
dude.
me out.
Yeah, no.
So I saw a black car. It's a black tent. You can't see in it. They roll down the window. You just see like 4 guns just come out. You don't know what the hell. Who's going to shoot? You don't know what gun is it, right?
Yeah.
Paintball, real gun, M16. You fucking don't know. So eventually they started shooting. I'm looking away because I'm trying to protect my. That's like your first instinct. Oh, someone's pointing at gun at you. What do? Do this, right?
So you don't even duck. You're just like,
You're
fuck.
just I'm dead.
Yeah, you're just accepting it at
I
that
accept.
point.
You can't do nothing.
Dude, that's fucked up, man.
So
Yeah.
That's something I've never worried about here.
They shot me in my paintball. Luckily, hit me here, and then my back or my wrist.
I mean, was it just like a prank or something? Like they were trying to fuck
So
with
what
you?
they were doing is they wanted to shoot people, to mark them as dead. So I guess I'm dead to them. This is what the police officer said. So they shot me with yellow paintballs, which means the sunny side, that's south side color. I am marked as dead to them, and so basically they'll never shoot me again. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's weird.
That doesn't make any sense.
What they do, they shoot houses with that, and then it's paint, so it gets on your house and stays there for a while until you fix it. So that's when they mark, like, sunny side shot, north side's house.
Oh, so you were on the north side or something?
No, I was on their right side.
Wait, what?
It's confusing, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, but if you really think about this, gang members don't have they're not in an organization where okay, so Tuesday we're gonna hit up these houses. Wednesday we're gonna hit up these houses.
They're a little more organized than that.
They are, but it's not like a business where you're like, okay, so our crack sales are low.
Well, we're talking about the difference between the mob.
They
and,
just know
fucking,
if you are from the north side and I'm from the south side and you live on my side, but you're a north sider, I'm going to shoot your house with my color, my gang color. So
Like, I'm not going to shoot you.
You will eventually get your revenge, but
Did you ever get your revenge? Did you give him
No,
Yeah,
upside
did you?
down?
I cried and went home, played Halo 2, and my mom was so
You're all
That's all you
shooting
can do.
aliens.
I couldn't
fucking-
leave the house for a
The
while
confusion level of that would
because the
fuck me up, dude.
The police said, "You're dead." I'm like,
Wait, really?
"Yeah, I'm dead. I'm marked as dead."
But like they didn't.
So they
shoot
do
you.
that. So also they do that so they can't get charged with anything.
By shooting you with paintballs.
Yeah.
That's still.
That'd be a form of assault, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
assault.
they can't.
Again, they
go-
can't prove
They
anything.
They can't pursue that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, really?
Well,
I
you
guess
gotta
in
figure it's
Michigan-
not
this
like a
is-
federal or like.
And it was a new thing too, so they don't know how to do it. You know, it's hard because they went to Walmart, stole a bunch of paintball guns, and they started doing this, and it was all new to police officers and everything.
That's really
Yeah.
weird.
So they're learning themselves.
Have you
I
met
wonder what the
any
science
of the
behind
gang
that is.
members here yet?
No, I don't really. Man, they're not
Well,
really
so-
scary.
I mean,
to
you were
me.
living in Santa Fe for a while.
Yeah, Santa Fe. Like your
Santa
gang
Fe is
members
totally different.
are.
That's where your gang members are grandmas that shop at fucking
No, I was gonna
No,
say
no, no.
police
hipsters.
and things.
Dude, Santa Fe is bad, just like Albuquerque.
Yeah.
No man.
I went to this neighborhood in Santa Fe. It was just down my road. I saw shoes on top of freaking wires. That means that's a gang territory.
That's not gang territory in New Mexico. From what I'm understanding, that's where they sell shit. Like if you got shoes up, if they're blue, it's like crystal meth.
Oh,
Or
okay.
like, you know
It
what I
would be
mean?
a drug thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like,
that's
hey,
what's
we
here,
sell
dude.
meth.
Okay.
We have
Like,
a
you
bunch
can't
of
just,
drug
like-
addicts.
Well, anyways, I know what that means. I know it's gang something
Yeah.
related. So I'm like, oh, I'm in the hood.
Hootie hoo. Yeah.
I'm like, babe, get
You-
out. You're in the hood. She starts freaking out. Oh my God, let's get out of here. How do you know I saw white shoes hanging from the, like, baby shoes?
I guess, dude, there's just gang shit
Hmm.
everywhere.
Well, so
It's everywhere. Yeah.
at least in New Mexico, gang members either you're full in it or you're a wannabe. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah,
Here.
definitely, that's true.
Right.
I was definitely a wannabe when I was involved in stupid shit like that.
Yeah,
Like when I was getting stabbed and a bunch of stupid shit that happened to me.
yeah. See,
But I mean, also, most of my friends were there. I was doing a lot of drugs, so it's like, how else do you get drugs super easy for almost no money when you're a kid?
yeah.
You
Get
just
stabbed.
you fuck around with like drug dealers, man. I mean,
See, if I've dealt with any gang members, like they've always liked me. Maybe it's because I'm goofy and like I'm not a threat. I guess.
it's not that, dude. I think that there are some guys who just like want. If you're not trying to challenge them like in any sort of alpha way,
Yeah.
a lot of those guys they are like way too alpha.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you're not trying to be the guy that's like bigger than them,
Yeah.
then they don't care.
Well, so like in construction, you're gonna get a lot of like I want to say gang members, but at least I can say vatos, bro. Like you got the tattoos, the shaved head, rolling in
Some
Cadillacs.
of those guys are super nice, man.
Yeah, and like I've never had any issue. Like I've always been pretty friendly. But like I met this one dude, right? Some dudes went into his house, broke in, and tried to kill him. Well, he was telling me the story. He actually went to federal prison because he turned it around. Him versus 3 dudes turned it around on all 3 of them, tied him up, and tortured him for 3 days until he called the cops. And he's like, "Hey, these guys started doing that." He went to federal prison because it's fucking torture. But like, that's a dude I don't want to fuck with, bro. Like,
I mean, you don't want to fuck with him, but at the same time, it's like, I guess he didn't murder them. So,
yeah.
but like torturing them for 3 days, torture him for like 2 hours, and then call the cops. Like
Yeah,
that's a little
but no,
too long.
He like beat the shit out of him. I don't know, dude. And
They
like,
tried to kill him, dude.
Yeah.
That's tough.
yeah, but like, I don't necessarily like if someone does me wrong, I don't want to go like I'm gonna break your kneecaps. Like you stole my fucking last Starburst, bitch. Your kneecaps are gone.
I don't know. There's a different level. I don't know, dude. The whole country is kind of fucked, to be honest. This shit just doesn't happen in other countries.
No, it does, but it's different cases. You gotta
They're
realize
smarter, bro. Like they're smarter. They're more organized. They're the mafia.
Yeah.
We had the mafia.
Okay,
that was
so
the best, well
if you look at
organized,
the-
well thought out. Drug business,
Yeah.
everything that they were running in there. Even the mafia didn't even like dealing in drugs.
Well, you gotta realize too, dude. The gangs here, they're we don't hear about the good stuff because why? They don't want to post it because it scares shit out of everybody. Because what is it? I think it's Utah has like one of the biggest. It's either Crips or Bloods or whatever, biggest percentage in gang affiliates.
Utah is just a weird state.
Yeah,
It really
like,
is.
but so like if you look at other drug cartels and stuff, you got. Well, of course, you got the Mexican cartel, and the Mexican cartel are nothing to be messed with.
No,
There's-
I just no.
There
no,
is this
doesn't
story, right? where there's a couple of some terrorists coming in trying to do some stuff, and they're trying to come in through Mexico, and Mexico, with their cartels, went they fucked those dudes up, like gave them the full cartel treatment, and they put out a video towards the terrorists, and they're like, you want to come through Mexico, you got to get through us. Which is like, it's kind of comforting, but it's not, because like, you know, they're not going to come through there.
Well, the cartel's not going to fuck with you if you don't fuck with the cartel. That's kind of the thing with them, dude. Yeah. It's like, if you're going to fuck with them, and that's how a lot of truck drivers get into trouble.
Yeah.
Because they pay so much money, dude. Yeah. Like, coyotes and stuff, like cartel people smuggling people over the border.
Yeah.
They will hire truck drivers, and they'll pay like $50,000 a head. They'll put them in the back and everything. That's how a bunch of them die. You know, they like suffocate in the back of the trucks. But like, you can get into it really, really easy.
Oh yeah,
I've been asked.
Really?
Well, like asked. You know what I mean?
It's not like you did it. But...
No, it was just some big fucking fat dude. He was like, "Hey, you want to move some people with me?" And I was like, "Nope." And I just kept walking.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Fuck!" Like that's crazy how easy it would be.
And like
just some random fat fucking dude from Georgia asking you if you want to move some people. I was like, no thank you, because I'm in Texas. Like, I'm in El Paso. Like, we're right fucking there.
Yeah. Hey, you want to move my sister? All right.
No, dude, he was just trying to probably get me involved in like some shit, because they do it, man.
But they're like,
$50,000 a head, bro.
Yeah, but there's got to be a moral thing, like I guess a moral compass to it. Like, if you're driven by money and you don't care if someone dies in the back of your truck, but if someone dies, you're like me knowing you, you'd be like, fuck.
I wouldn't do it because I believe in America. I love this country, so like, you know, I wouldn't help. You know, a fucking.
It's not safe. It's not safe.
I have no problem with people coming here, though. I don't have a problem with people coming here if they're gonna work. But like, the most fucked up thing I ever saw was in El Paso, and every single day they would bus in, like, dude, like 12 buses to this fucking meat factory. I was stuck there for like 3 days, so I would see it. They would bus them in. They were all illegals from over the border. Yeah. At the end of the day, they put them back into the buses and ship them right back over to Mexico.
Well, it's
like how does that work?
Well, it's like at this point, like my thing is we got to keep the economy, like the money has to go back into the economy. Otherwise, we're just throwing money away, and then we're putting ourselves further in debt. And speaking of debt, with this whole COVID shit, dude, we are fucking like, my God, we are screwed. We're already trillions in debt. Now we're going to another trillion. And then, so, I don't know if you guys know, but certain companies are doing a payroll tax where they're getting rid of the taxes, right? So, essentially, you're making more money. But if you take that, I'm curious if you can actually put that money still towards taxes and, like, kind of estimate it out. Because in January, like, so it's going from now until December 31st. And then January 1st, we're paying double. Taxes, and that's fucking crazy. And they say they're not going to penalize you for doing that, but you're kind of getting penalized either way, because like, let's say in my paycheck they take us, I don't know, $400. Now they're taking out $800, and that scares the shit out of me. I have enough money to afford my stuff, but if you're taking out double, like, what is that really helping though? No,
I mean, the government just decides what they're going to do, and then they do it. And they vote on it based off of what the public is going to think, and then
well, the public's always going to say, "Give me money, money,
of course.
money."
And like, I mean, I'm definitely in that group. Of course, I'm like, "Give me money, please."
Right, but
that would be great.
I don't know. I just think like a lot of people don't think about the after effects. That's like when they raised up minimum wage, right? So Santa Fe, I don't know if you know. I think it was at like $12 minimum wage.
I don't know.
Okay, but
you always worked at
I
labs,
was always
right?
here, so
yeah.
How long have you been here?
3 years.
Oh, wow.
Probably 4. 2017.
Yeah, Jay's some kind of scientist apparently. Started as a janitor, worked his way up to
Start from the bottom down here
to like the lead scientist.
Dude, you should.
What do you actually do? Like, what's your official title?
I don't really. It's all the same title, but I just deal with lasers.
With lasers?
Are there sharks?
There's no sharks.
There's sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads.
There's no sharks. The lasers are. I can't really talk about it, but.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, it's the base, dude.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's classified information.
It's just
It's like with Facebook, right? I can't mention it. Like, I work at Facebook, but
You don't work at Facebook. You work.
I work at. I'm not saying I work for Facebook. I legit work at Facebook.
Yeah, you work at the building that they're making.
Yeah, but I can't take pictures. I can't post on like, hey, doing great work. I can't use any of that reference, and that's something you sign with the contract. And one of the things when you sign it with the contract, it's like they can fire you. They can also sue you for the information they gave out, because you got to realize they're spending like. Facebook spends millions of dollars, and like that I think that building is like $1 billion or something like that, and like with all their fancy stuff, I don't want to go too deep into it because I might fuck myself in the end. But there's a lot of money in that building. Like it's not gonna be money for like Craigslist. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna sell you some Facebook parts.
Sorry,
like,
I didn't realize I was in the fucking room with a bunch of confidential men here.
Yeah, dude.
You guys are gonna get silence money and
At least mine's good. Mine's for us, protect us. So I mean, his is probably just they have people's photos and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They got nude photos of me.
I can't tell you guys about my job, but it deals with fixing cars.
Can't tell you how I fixed it. But.
Can't tell you how I do it
because I don't know. I can't tell you how to fix it.
I don't know any of the part names. There's the doohickey. The thingamabob.
There's the L twisty that gives your car the vroom vroom, and if it doesn't get the suction, and then it goes poop poop.
Well, all right. Let's like shift gears. So Jay, you're an avid gamer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I mean, you play a lot.
Yeah.
What would you say is like your favorite
of all time?
Yeah, like of ever. Like if you had that number one spot. Because mine is The Witcher 3. His is Halo.
Yeah.
Which Halo specifically?
Can I just choose them all? No, I actually like Halo 3. Halo 3 is my
all
favorite.
Halos are good.
But if I'd have to pick one, Halo 3 was my favorite. Because you had Forge. You could... The replayability with just with Forge is fucking phenomenal. You had online multiplayer and a great story. And you had customization. You actually had to work for your skins. You know what I mean? You don't just buy them in a pack for $2.99. No.
But that was definitely at a time where like that stuff wasn't around
right
as it is now.
Right, of course.
I got a question.
Yeah.
If there's only one video game in the world, which one would you guys want?
Oh shit.
You can't play any other game.
Halo 3.
So you play Halo 3.
I'm telling you, that's
every
my favorite
day,
game
all
of all
day.
time.
There's no more new games.
Yeah.
They stopped making games.
Halo 3
Halo was the only one
like
that
I
ever
said,
came out.
Replayability, dude.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think.
Okay, but would there be
That's
like
tough.
add-ons and making the game expansion?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
But they just won't make a Halo 4. They won't make a Gears of War. It's just Halo.
Like nothing exists but Halo 3. Halo 3 is the
so
whole
in his
rest
world
of the,
is Halo only.
Okay. I would probably say then I would like The Witcher then. The Witcher 3 for sure. If they continue to like expand the world and make it bigger and bigger and bigger and it just constantly grows, that's my go-to.
Yeah.
I would say Halo.
Wait, really?
But since I'm a Halo guy, my favorite is probably Halo 2.
Halo
The only
2 is
reason
pretty
why
nice.
is because I used to play with my whole family. Like my aunts, uncles, cousins, we all play together.
Okay.
We kind of still do sometimes.
Oh, wow.
And that's what made it fun.
Yeah, and you see, the online multiplayer is what got me.
Yeah.
Because many hours as we played Fat Kid, Michael Jackson, and like the thing is like Fat Kid, you'd have a gravity hammer, you kill a whole bunch of people, and then you try to beat the time, blah blah blah, and then Michael Jackson, it's like hide and seek. But like there's so much
not cool.
It's hilarious. But
so Halo 2, huh?
Well, I was gonna pick Halo, but since someone already picked Halo, I'll say probably Skyrim.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Because if they can keep adding on shit, I think Skyrim was fun. Yeah, that was like the last single player I actually played too.
Really, I recommend you try The Witcher out, dude. If you're into Skyrim, it's.
I downloaded The Witcher when it was still new, and every time I played it, my guy was hairless. What's his name was hairless every time I loaded it in the game.
Really?
And it was so buggy, and some people had hair too.
Well, you're playing on PC.
Yeah, I play on
so
PC.
PC has problems, dude.
Yeah,
like
that's what I found out.
Master Race.
Yeah, so like Batman and stuff like that, like because when Arkham Knight came out on the console, it was amazing.
Yeah,
like barely any problems, and then it was like one of the most bugged games ever on PC.
Yep.
Like people fucking
They
hated
offered
it. So
returns because
Yeah.
how buggy it was.
if you went and like got it on console, dude, I think you'd be into it. And
But yeah, I played it, even though my guy was bald. It was fun. I would have liked the game, but I just could. I needed the hair. I needed that flow.
I just need I need like the fantasy setting and like the open world field. That's just like Halo, Call of Duty. They're too linear.
Well,
they're
the
too,
new
like,
Halo
congested.
Infinite is supposed to be not linear. Think of like how Doom is, with like how you can jump around in movement.
Yeah, but it's still linear, dude.
Is it though? You don't know.
Doom
it
is
hasn't
linear,
come out.
dude.
Well, no. What I'm saying is it's open world.
Oh, you're talking
But
about
like,
the new Halo.
Yeah, but like the grappling hook, they added a grappling hook, and for Halo, if you're gonna travel places, you need a fucking grappling hook.
Yeah, I didn't like the dashes in Halo 5. I didn't like the jetpacks and
So Halo 4 and
Reach or
Halo
3,
5
whatever.
kind of sucked.
Halo
Halo
See, those
Reach,
are the Halos I like. Like, I don't like a lot of the earlier stuff in Halo because I felt that like the controls were super clunky and I just
Yeah.
didn't like the movement and
But
all
you
the
didn't
buttons
grow
were
up
different.
playing them.
Exactly. I didn't start gaming until I was
At
like,
Halo
you
2,
know,
that was an issue. Once
15.
you're getting shot at, you're pretty much dead.
yeah.
You can't run away. You can't dash away. You can't fly away. You just,
Yeah.
I'm getting shot.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I can't I can't bash on it. I respect Halo for what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
the godfather of online, it invented LAN parties, and then it basically invented online gaming as we know it. So I can't hate on it for anything, but like not a game I was into. The newer ones, like 4 and 5, I really liked it because it felt more Call of Duty to me. And a
Yeah.
lot of people hated on it because they're like, that's not Halo. That's
You know
Call
what?
of Duty.
Halo 5 wasn't bad. The story from the commercials killed it for me.
Right, absolutely.
Because the whole thing was like, oh, it's Spartan Locke versus Master Chief.
Right.
I wanted more Chief.
Yeah.
I
There-
didn't care
well,
about
And
Locke.
quit making Master Chief talk so damn much. He's a silent protagonist. He maybe says like 5 badass words. He's like, giving the bomb back to them. And then like, that's it. Not
Yeah.
Let's finish
Cortana.
this fight.
Yeah.
Like, he was always a silent protagonist.
Well, the craziest thing about it was that the company, fucking they were
343.
yeah 343. They were like, we didn't realize that Master Chief was the main character of Halo. They said that. That's an actual thing that the company
You
said.
know what?
They didn't know it was the main character.
I kept hoping for
I
the
heard
best,
that.
and I'm really hoping Infinite, but I got that nasty like feeling in my gut. It's gonna suck again.
No, they did hire the original Halo
They did that now.
campaign writer. or
Really?
whatever the Fuck yes.
Right.
He
They
made Halo 1, 2, 3,
up to Reach.
ODST.
Reach, ODST.
What
Yeah.
didn't ODST suck though?
I didn't like it, but it was a hot game. Like people
I
liked
liked
it.
it.
I didn't like it.
It was initially supposed to be a DLC, but then they expanded on it and then made it into its own game.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it because it's just a different take on it.
Well,
you
because
know?
it wasn't Spartans. You weren't very strong. It was,
No.
No, you were humans
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I remember hearing about that.
I liked it. I remember when that came out, and then you had to do all the VidMaster achievements. Fuck those, dude.
Yeah.
I
Like-
spent hours on like excruciating. My eyes are dry.
And Matt is not that guy. Like, you guys have to understand, Matt is not the guy that's gonna like sit there and grind out a game. So
No.
it just shows you how much he likes Halo.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't even, Jay, you're not even the grinder type of guy. You're just like go in there and just fuck around and then
I'm a
you're
grinder.
done.
I love my Diablo games.
Wait, really?
You know,
never-
how are Diablo games? I've been kind of want to get into.
I
it,
played
kinda stay
Diablo
back.
3, but I played Diablo 3 console.
I would play Diablo 2.
So the top-down...
It's kinda like Halo.
Like, the top-down genre is super hard for me to get into.
Yeah,
Like, PoE was okay.
it's kind of like Halo, where Activision's taking over Blizzard.
No, Blizzard took over Activision and Treyarch.
That's what I mean. Like
They're merged.
they're merged, but Activision is winning the
I think you're
final
right.
decisions.
I think you're right.
And Blizzard's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So Diablo 3 sucks.
Oh, did you see that?
You
they-
didn't like Diablo 3?
Mm.
I thought it was okay.
That
but
was a
I also
brand-
never played Diablo 2.
That was a brand new game. That's not even close to what Diablo 2 was.
Well, what's crazy is that they don't even offer Diablo 2 on like the Blizzard like launcher. Where are you even buying it?
No.
Is it like Steam?
You have to go to the website.
Oh,
Blizzard's
wow.
website.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, did you guys see how Diablo or the people who created it pissed off their fans.
Because they were going to go 100% mobile with their next game.
And like, dude,
It's
it
the
was
dumbest thing I've
Doesn't
ever
everyone
heard.
have phones? It's like, yeah, but we don't want to play on it.
Everyone's like, is this some kind of early April Fool's joke?
Because they want a Diablo 2 remaster or Diablo 4.
Yeah, I mean, totally.
No, we'll play Diablo on your phone.
But, like,
continue the story on the phone.
When did Diablo 3 come out? That came out like 2012, right?
No, maybe earlier than that.
Yeah, it's an old ass game. Like
13, 12, 14 maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, but it's still old.
That's crazy.
So like, what? Like, you're really gonna come out with bullshit like that? Like, you're literally saying to your fans, like, we want more money from you, but we don't want to put in.
Well, I'd rather them say it to me like that than how EA said it.
EA.
When everybody was pissed off at EA, they literally said, "You guys are gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah.
So why are you even yelling at us?" They said that out loud.
I mean, they're not going to.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
It came out of his fucking mouth, though. It's like, dude, how could you talk to the people who are gonna buy your game like that? Like,
That's why I don't buy any of the hockeys no more. It's the same game.
Yeah.
Same game, different
same
number.
With NBA.
Yeah.
Same with
Same
NFL.
game.
it is, but like they add that one thing.
One thing, they added a new
Okay, here's
player
my
or
theory with that,
whatever.
right? Because how much more can you add into it, right? Like someone can come up with a feature.
They need to be I want to be a ref. I want to be a ref. Any sport,
Just
football,
punch everybody
hockey,
fighting
Do they make a lot of money?
refs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I don't think they make that much.
Not
but
more than the players, but they make
They
they
probably
probably a couple 100,000 maybe.
Yeah,
Wow.
and all
Just for standing there and waving up
Making
your hand
bad calls?
sometimes?
They get a lot of hate though.
I'm sure.
Every ref gets
dude,
a
they
lot
get
of hate.
death threats. Like
Yeah.
no joke.
So
I
they
would
got
assume.
they got kind of they have to get paid kind of.
I mean, the
Wow.
only sport I would be scared to be a ref in would be soccer. Because
'Cause you
soccer
can't-
fans are fucking crazy.
They
If
just
their
run-
team, dude, they have fucking brawls in the parking lot.
They
Not
just
even
run
that.
on the
They
field.
have it in the stadium. Yeah.
They can just I'm gonna fuck you up, ref. Just go
Yeah,
after
dude,
him.
exactly. I feel like you get stabbed so much as a soccer ref.
Yeah.
At least football, they're just like, "Fuck you." You're
Yeah.
like, "All
Well, they
right."
still get
Oh.
death threats. Like
America.
you gotta figure if you're that one dude who made that really bad call and ruined a Super Bowl for a team, those fans are gonna fucking hate you.
Yeah, but I mean, you're
Okay, think
playing
about it.
fair.
Are you though? If you made a bad call.
You're talking about making it bad.
Okay,
call?
so just look how bad at this. The first female, ref was getting so much hate. It's like, does it matter? Like, honestly, as long as the game's being played, like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
But dude, there was a lot of memes on it. It was kind of funny because they would do ones where like, because like the whole thing is like women never forget something you've done. It's like you are basically that like, hey, you ran over the line two plays ago. Go back. They remember everything and bring it back up.
That's stupid.
It's stupid memes, but back to it. It's just,
Anyway,
Professional sports are stupid, man.
Now I don't know how football or soccer or anything is, but hockey you can actually challenge a call.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can do that in football.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, but you only get so many.
Yeah, they can only get so if they challenge
3.
and win, they keep their challenge.
Oh,
But if they challenge it and lose it,
Lose the
then they
challenge.
lose the challenge for the rest of the game.
yeah. That's how it should be. Like in football, it's either the ref challenges another ref's call, or the team can basically challenge it, and if they're wrong, then they're wrong.
Yeah, but it's
But
like,
they have 3 times to challenge
Oh,
during
really?
a
3?
game.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Was that like it when you played high school football, or was it?
Dude, in high school football, it's so different though. Didn't you play high school football?
Fuck no,
Did
I
you
didn't play
high school
sports.
football?
I'm a hockey guy.
Are you a
Oh,
hockey
I'm
guy?
Canadian, eh?
Yeah,
Hey.
you're pretty close.
Pretty much.
But I mean, no, dude, in high school football, that shit just doesn't happen. Like it's just stupid.
Then my team doesn't even win, so that's why I'm not a football player.
What's your team?
Lions.
Uh,
Are they still a team?
Of course, they're still a team.
But,
But like, yeah, they
okay,
they
hockey
aren't
teams.
super good. Yeah,
Mine is Washington Capitals.
yeah. Who cares about the fucking cap?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Blackhawk over here.
Okay, how many cups do we have, and how many cups do you have?
Hey,
Doesn't
don't talk
matter.
about
I
cups,
still stand
bro.
by my team.
I'm gonna win this one.
Fucking, you like the Red Wings, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
See-
they suck ass for now. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
but
I hate Detroit because of Bertuzzi.
That's not. I mean, he only played for what 2 years?
He still punched a guy in the back of the head and
That's-
ended his career.
That
Yeah,
should
that's
be.
fucked
He
up.
should have been done. Yeah.
And he was still
He
playing.
did change
I
after
don't give
that.
a fuck.
I know.
Yeah, what about the other guy?
Well,
who
dude,
couldn't
I mean,
play?
you got to
I
think
know.
about it in a way of like a lot of these guys grew up watching hockey when like bruisers were a thing.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know what I mean? Like when actual goons existed. You know what I mean? Like guys that couldn't play fucking hockey,
But they
who were going out there just beating the shit out of the people who were
there's like people
bruisers.
like in the 80s and maybe early 90s. There's people who used hockey sticks. They're whacking each other in the head with it.
Yeah.
So it was a brutal fucking sport back then, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays that's so different.
Yeah.
They're trying to get rid of fighting, so
Yeah,
that's
but
all bad.
That's
That's how much it's changing.
But the one last bruiser I think is still in there is Chara.
Why?
And his contract is up.
Yeah, because dude, you know what? He's gotten better.
He's
But
not.
when
He's
he
not
first
really
started-
bruising though.
when
Like
he
he's
first
not.
started-
He
Goon.
was
Yeah.
the big. The whole Bruin team is the big bad Bruins.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't mess with the Bruins.
And it's always like Philly and Boston are usually like the rowdy.
Yeah, they're the rowdy ones.
Like, and then you get like Phoenix, and they're like, "Hey, we're here, guys."
Phoenix, yeah, it's like Phoenix is like the only team that's like we don't hear anything about.
Well, you don't really
No.
hear anything about the Sharks either.
No, you hear about the
You
Sharks
hear-
here
I
and
mean,
there.
that, you
Not really. I mean,
Like,
they're
you
just
only-
kind of
Well,
there.
at least they're still a
They're just in
decent
the
team.
league.
They're
Yeah.
Phoenix is
What
like
the Sharks? Dude, come on.
The Sharks weren't they in the playoffs like a couple of years ago?
they just got eliminated just now.
Yeah. Well, that's a weird season.
Well, that's a weird season, but I
Yeah.
mean they were in it.
We
Did
fucking
you-
sucked
Did
now,
you
dude.
hear about that?
The second that Crawford went down and it was injured, dude, we just suck
Yeah.
now. The
You-
Blackhawks aren't going to win shit anymore.
You know, I like Jonathan Taze a lot.
yeah, he's
because-
the best player in the whole league.
I wouldn't say the whole league.
Yep, fuck
Because
everybody
you
else.
can go. You can
Jonathan
go
Taves, that's
Crosby.
my cap, dude. That's my captain.
You can go Crosby. Crosby. All right. So here's
Don't
the
fucking
way.
say crybaby, bro.
Oh,
No,
my
okay,
God.
Crosby-
Do not talk to me.
He's
Crosby
good.
he's good. But the
But-
thing is, like,
Dude,
all right, the way I see it.
The Penguins.
Yeah, the Penguins.
Fuck the Penguins,
I
dude.
hated Flurry
Why?
because he just bugged me, dude. Like he was
Fleury's
just really
good,
whiny.
though.
He's
He's
good.
good, but he's
Again.
like super whiny.
Yeah, I just hate the whole team. Playing with
Yeah, they're all whiners.
So like for me, it was always Washington and the Penguins, and then the Rangers would kick us out of the playoffs every fucking year. But the best way I can put it is Ovechkin has luck.
Ovechkin does not have
No,
luck.
he's good, but like,
he's a
dude,
great player.
he is. But you're telling me you get tripped up and you spin around and then shoot it in? Like that's not luck? Like, dude, he's got luck on his side, bro. Like,
Well, when people tell me that they think Wayne Gretzky was the best player of all time, it makes me
For
roll
the
my
ti-
eyes.
no, not all the
Because
time.
Wayne
I think
Gretzky
for
was
the
nothing
time.
but a dude that just got fucked up a lot and then just had the luck factor 100%.
At the time, because the goalies were smaller,
Yeah.
True.
pads were smaller,
You know
goalies were
what?
shorter. He had a lot more net than we have now.
Yeah.
So anyone can score a fuck. He was just the one,
yeah.
like the one that got, whatever.
So I'm
Yeah.
curious. What if you can bring like professionally, like Babe Ruth? You can take.
Well,
like,
Wayne Gretzky already said
Gretzky.
I would suck ass if I were
Yeah.
played right now.
If he were playing right now,
But,
dude, he would be a
here's the thing,
horrible
though,
player.
Yeah.
Because there's some skill into it, no matter what. But the thing I'm curious about is if you took them out of their prime and raised them up, playing like how they did, like their skill level, and brought them today. So you would have like Michael Jordan, you would have like Kobe.
Michael
at their
Jordan,
prime.
if Michael Jordan played in the current NBA, Michael Jordan would never, ever be a known name.
I don't
He would
know,
not
dude.
have his own
I
brand
think
of
that's
shoe.
you think so?
I
don't
don't.
know.
I absolutely don't, dude.
I just
No.
say I
No,
think
because you had like
Michael Jordan's
Bird,
time
Larry
was where
Bird.
it was a lot of guys on a different level. Now everybody in the NBA is a showboater. Everyone. The thing about Michael Jordan is he was what current day NBA players are. Now the entire NBA is full of Michael Jordans.
I don't
The
know.
entire NBA is full of Michael Jordans, dude. How do you stand out in a crowd that rowdy?
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily like standing out in the crowd because of being rowdy. I think he was always a good ball player, dude. He sucked when he went to go play baseball and came back.
Yeah,
but that was the time he was about to retire, all
Yeah.
right, or whatever.
Well, he retired technically.
you
and
have to
played
remember,
baseball.
Michael Jordan is nothing without the 80s Bulls or something, like the 89,
no team
90
is-
Bulls.
No.
You have
team-
Scottie Pippen, dude. Like all
And
these.
then you got those teammates
Right.
that made him better.
Exactly.
So.
It was Michael Jordan shined because of those guys. You put him on a fucking team now, dude. He's just gonna be
Well,
another
there-
guy.
There's going to be a good example of that. Romo is on Tampa Bay's team. Oh, not Romo.
Tony Romo?
No, not Romo. Sorry, I always fuck that up. Patriots guy.
Tom Brady.
Brady.
Yeah, I
so
heard that
Brady,
they traded
and they're-
him.
Yeah, and Gronk is coming back.
That's ridiculous.
Which he did kind of retire early. If you think about it, he was like, what?
I mean, he
20
made his money, dude.
He did.
A lot of these guys are in it for just like, okay, I'll be in it for 3 seasons and then
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well, he got a Super Bowl ring. You know what I mean? It's like, where else do you go from there? Like, granted, like you got Brady, and you know what? People can debate, but he is a very amazing quarterback, no matter which way you put it. But the question I have is it him, or was it the coach?
Had nothing to do with Bill Belichick.
I don't know.
It has to do with Tom Brady being a garbage player and finding ways to extort the system over and over and over and over and over again, never getting in trouble for it.
Yeah.
And it's like they just give him rings.
I don't know.
What, the dude has 7 Super Bowl rings?
But, okay, here's the thing. It's like, even if you go with the Deflategate,
has nothing to do with just deflating.
They
he also watched other people practice and taped things, and then
so did Belichick.
That's what I'm saying, is that these two were in cahoots, but at the same time...
You know they fucking hate each other, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, they really do. And then...
the thing is that
this
you
is,
could only be Tom Brady on the Patriots.
Yeah.
The second that he plays, dude, he's just going to be another fucking quarterback.
I don't know, because you could say the same thing
You have Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe was great.
Yeah.
Then he went to the Cowboys, and what happened? No one ever fucking heard of Drew Bledsoe again.
Look at Peyton Manning.
You know what I mean? He went to the Broncos, right?
Yeah. And because of the surgeries and shit, and they thought he was going to be done. But I think it depends, honestly, because you can be a really good player. If you can put that ball right in someone's chest and do it fast while there's 5 other guys in the way, that's amazing.
Well, let's, what about the dude, the quarterback for the Saints?
Oh, Drew Brees?
Yeah.
Drew Brees is good, but you got to realize
he was old as shit, and he was still hanging in there. But like,
he's still
you never hear about Drew Brees anymore.
Well, no, they lost you know what it was? It was the Rams and the Saints, and there was a bullshit call. And remember, I was telling you about those refs. I get the whole fucking death threats because there was a bullshit call. The Rams should have never went to that Super Bowl. It was the Saints, but it was a bullshit call last second. And they're just like, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough.
I just think it really depends. But I do want to see if Brady can hold up.
Was that the chair?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Like, the thing about professional sports, I hate them all except for hockey. I respect hockey for what it is, and I think that out of all the sports next to rugby, it's the least pussified right now. Soccer is still kind of tough, but, like, I just think that all these guys are super spoiled, and that they come in and they feel like they deserve something, and that they don't have to work for it anymore because now they're in the
2
NFL,
reasons why I don't
NBA.
watch basketball and basketball
they're
and
done
soccer.
for the season.
Yeah. Or like, dude, just like the whole Shaq, debacle, or it's like every fucking play the dude's falling on his back to try to get a fucking, penalty.
When acting becomes into sports, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. Exactly.
You see, I was never a big fan of soccer. I used to play it when I was younger. When I was younger,
it's not an American sport, dude. In the way that of how huge it is in other countries.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
majority
of what other countries watch. That's their fucking sport, and they will stab you if your team scores.
Did you know how hockey is the least paid athletes?
Yep.
And the thing is, they take some damage.
They do more work than almost every
I already
other
showed
sport.
Troy. Someone died on the bench and then was revived and
played
the next minute.
Wasn't that between Boston and the Canucks?
I don't know. I'm not too.
What was his name?
You have to look him up. It was like an older player.
Yeah, you told me about it, and I looked him up.
And he probably only made $1 million that year.
Yeah, look at Chara,
$1 million.
dude.
You know?
Chara, that's who I was thinking of. When he was playing with the Bruins and the Canucks, I think it was the Canucks, but basically he had a punctured lung and broken ribs and finished out the fucking game. And if you ever looked,
finish out the playoff too?
I think so.
I thought he. Anyways, people. I don't know.
People live and die hockey, dude, and that's a thing that people in the NFL don't. It's like, I got a concussion, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, okay.
It's over.
No matter what you do, a concussion will fuck you up.
But yeah, even hockey too.
I'm sorry, if you have a punctured lung and broken ribs, and you can finish a game, and you're a little dizzy.
If your knee's weak, arms are heavy.
Literally, these people, hockey players will play with broken feet or broken toes and broken fingers.
But the thing is like when someone steps on your ankle and you go, I have to be carried out, and then you go and sit and watch the rest of the game.
Yep. He could be playing, you know what I mean? In hockey's eyes, he could be
And you're still getting paid.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
That was the thing with the NBA, dude, when they were trying to they were protesting and shit, and they were like, we're not going to play in the playoffs and all this bullshit, and they were like, we're sitting out, and they were like, okay, well, we're not going to pay you, and they all went, oh, okay, we'll play. That's, you have no morals.
There's no integrity.
No integrity, dude. Yeah. That to me was like,
if you're going to stand up for what
that's
you
exactly
believe in,
why I hate it. Because you're going to say, if I'm not going to make money, then why the fuck would I play?
Even if it, on whatever side you are, but if you look at Kaepernick, Kaepernick, no matter what he did,
he was a shitty QB.
No matter what he did, he still stood up. He got fired from technically his job, and still stuck with it. And that's at least he stuck by what he believed in. I'll give him that.
I guess you can give him that. Yeah,
side.
absolutely.
Like,
but he wasn't even a good quarterback. So.
Well, dude, you know how many quarterbacks there came up and like they were gonna be the best? What was it was for the Redskins or Kansas City? It was like something the third, like Robert Griffin or something Griffin the third, and he was supposed to be the next bad dude. They were putting him on commercials, and dude, he fucking blew it. Like
same thing with Tony Romo, dude.
No, Romo he was consistent.
Consistently bad.
Dude,
like he would do great through the regular season, and then the first playoff game, done.
He would choke.
Could never do it.
Choker. But like, if you look at Donovan McNabb, and like, so I'm a Philly fan. McNabb was to me one of the best quarterbacks because he could, for a big dude, he could fucking run. He went to the Super Bowl, just lost. We actually lost against the Patriots, so that's why when we won the Super Bowl, because I think it was like 06, 05. I think it was the Patriots.
You have a football team?
Yeah. Philadelphia Eagles, dude. Get silly with your Philly. But, like, when we won the Super Bowl...
That's interesting.
Well, like, I thought I was going to die before the team won. And between Foles and... what's his name? I always forget his name. Because I like Foles better as a quarterback. I thought he was a lot better, and then the other dude kept getting hurt. And, like, there's jerseys of him, but where's my jersey of Foles? I miss him.
Okay.
But...
I don't know, man.
Well, I think that's a good wrap on this, dude.
Yeah, definitely not the direction I thought this was going to go in, but...
I don't know. I thought it went pretty well. If you guys like this, like, subscribe. This is going to be on YouTube, Anchor.
Yep, definitely.
Maybe some other social
media. Well, it'll be on if it's on Anchor, it'll go to iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music.
Yeah.
A bunch of different places where you can find the podcasts.
Yeah, and we're going to try doing this a little bit more often. We're going to get a good schedule eventually, and we'll let you guys know. But
you going to come back, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll come back. Cool. I'm here.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know what? Check out Jayzilla on
YouTube? It's Jayzilla Gaming, right?
Yeah, Jayzilla Gaming on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, go there, fucking give him his 1 sub.
Give me my 1 sub. Dislike my videos.
Yeah,
write mean stuff because you have to write mean stuff on it, all right, or else he's not a real YouTuber.
Write mean stuff, or delete my channel. You guys decide, not me.
Good threat, dude.
But I want to say thank you for everyone who listened and made it this far, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.